2010, we established an NGO called Africa Rising. We established this NGO because we felt that we needed to take ownership of the narrative that exists in Africa. We were tired of people, every time I traveled, asking me, how big do the lions get in Africa? And I say, I have no idea, I don't work at the zoo. And I was tired of people saying to me, how bad is the crime? Do I need to come with the security? And I said, no, you don't need security. I don't have a security guard, so why would you need a security guard? And we started this organization, and it ended up being an NGO, because we realized that Africa needs to take ownership of its own image, and we need to take control of the stories that are being told by Africa, and stop allowing the mainstream media perpetuating the old image of Africa, that Africa is nothing but a place of war, poverty, disease, and dictators. That yes, these things do exist, however, there's much more to Africa than what you see on your TV. So we decided that the three key pillars of our organization would be education, entrepreneurship development, and celebrating African culture. Being that we felt this would be the key areas that would allow us to start turning around this image that exists in Africa. Last year, I was appointed to be Deputy President of the Pan-African Youth Council under the AU, together with the Pan-African Parliament. And our mandate is to have projects and programs that we select that will then be implemented on the ground for the benefit of the youth on the continent. Whether it be education, whether it be empowering youth and business in the different sectors of business, whether it be energy, whether it be agriculture, which is very key to Africa's growth, and of course, infrastructure development. Now, we all know that the continent is made up of 70% of the population is the youth. So how do we, as businessmen today, leaders of industry, government officials, continue building without having the youth in mind? Because what we are building, ultimately, is for the future and for the sustainability of the growth of this continent. So we're doing this for our children. So we need to make sure that they are at the forefront of whatever decisions that we're making, whether it be a public sector or in the private sector. Otherwise, we will be doing a disservice to the future of this continent. Looking at infrastructure projects, what role does the youth have? We need to make sure that the youth are very active in being able to be educated and getting the skills necessary for them to be able to take full opportunity of the projects that exist on the ground. And I'm really proud and honored to be very much partners with the African Economic Expansion Summit, because it really shows that the people who are organizers, the Integrity Municipality, as well as the Premier who are leading this project, that they understand what it takes to take Africa to the next level. The population that we say is 70% today will either make or break the future of this continent. We have seen it with the Julius Malandas and the EFFs of this world. We have seen the influence that they have on the youth. And please don't ever underestimate it, because the sheer numbers that the youth represent can cause a huge upheaval. And we want to make sure that the energy that they possess, we're able to harness this energy and really create a long-lasting legacy. And this is what we are here for today, to make sure that businessmen, together with the government, are coming together to build a continent that will be the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.